I'm sure you all out there remember Pokemon Go.
Pokemon go to the polls.
Now they've released an update for the game that's gotten a lot of users kind of upset by the changes that they decided to implement. Now, Niantic did announce some time ago that they're going to be making these changes to the avatars within the game, but since they just now went into effect, people are starting to see what this looks like for their own personal avatars, and it seems like a lot of users aren't liking it. But the idea, at least from what they say, sounds like a good idea. Pokemon Go's avatar update introduces a wide range of new customization options for you to try out. This includes options to change body type, eye color, skin tone, and hairstyles, as well as smaller improvements to various existing features. So that sounds like a good idea, at least on the surface, until you start really diving into what this actually looks like. And on the official Twitter page or the X page for Pokemon Go, when they did this announcement, a lot of people aren't happy with the results of this because they have this right here and it's just getting savage on here. You can look right here, the ratio on here, 3.3 thousand likes to 3.4 thousand comments, and look at the retweets on this. But just scrolling down, I just seen some of the responses people have with this. The old avatar, yeah, how long until, yeah, true. No one asked for this, reverted back. And this is kind of the stuff people are complaining about, because you look at what the old avatar looked like and then the new one, it's like, yeah, maybe more realistic skin tone, stuff like that. But this is what a lot of people are complaining about, is for all the female characters on here, because you got to keep in mind, a lot of women play Pokemon Go and they want to have their cute looking avatars and things like that, but all of them just start to look more masculine. Going further down, now I look like a lesbian. Help. Yeah, you got that. Why y'all make everybody ugly? And this seems to be kind of in line with what we're seeing with a lot of games in the industry lately, about how female characters are just ugly for some reason. So got the old and then the new. Does this look, this doesn't look all wrong to you? Yeah, it just looks like a dude with long hair. Removing butts and certain combinations of clothing break the model. 10 out of 10 update. Thanks. Unnecessary updates. Now everybody looks like a pat. That's true. But, oh yeah, brought back some great memories. And that is really the problem that a lot of people have with this, is just, they just don't look good. A lot of people don't like the way they are. They at least want to have the option. Like, if you were to make an update where you have options to have this type of body style and things like that, fine. If you more options are always better, but taking away how things used to look, that's kind of a step too far, I think. And a lot of people don't like it when you take away stuff like that. They want to have more features added, not other things taken away. And Grums over on Twitter compiled some screenshots of things like this. Just looking at them right here. This is what one person said. What is this? Looks like a sunken zombie that hasn't seen the sun in a whole life. Yeah, that's actually the thing with when it comes to, I've heard other people talk about when it comes to the skin tones. They say they have more options in there, but it's like, yeah, you either look like a vampire or you look like you have jaundice or something like that. There's really no in between on there. So again, that kind of comes back to taking away options. Don't think it would be so bad. She looks sick. Someone send help. That's really the problem though. It looks very pale. Can't fix that. The proportions of a guy on there. Another more, yeah, because keep in mind, this isn't the person updating or changing their avatar to look like this. This is just one day it was like this, and then they rolled out the updates, and this is what their new avatar looks like after these updates are rolled out. And Grum said the Pokemon Go avatar changes are pissing off real women who got their trainers destroyed by unnecessary DEI changes. This wasn't to appeal to women. It already appealed to women, and that's true. A huge user base of Pokemon Go was women, so they can't say like, oh, we're trying to appeal to women by making them look like this or whatever. This is really just trying to appeal to people who think they're women but aren't women. So this is kind of like a lot of game companies and a lot of movies and stuff are doing this now, where they're trying to blur the lines and eliminate things that are feminine. So when men who think they're women are trying to act that way, they can be like, yeah, they look just like any other woman or any other woman that you see in games and movies and stuff, because this is kind of what they're turning them into, basically making them look more like men. DEI and ESG initiatives ruin games and will cost Pokemon Go app millions. No butts, no way. I think that means waist, no hips, and there's no a Chad shot. That's actually, I didn't notice that. Yeah, that is more of a masculine jaw. I don't know why they did that, but they did. This is a result of companies listening to the insanity of their marketing and DEI departments. They were told this would make women feel welcome, but instead chased them away. Women gamers want their cute avatars back. And that is the truth. And that is kind of like the misconception about this, because yeah, they're saying like we want to try to bring more people back, at least according to this article that I was reading. That's kind of the whole point, is to try to bring new users back. So like, how can we appeal to new users? It's like, update the quality of life stuff on there, improve the AR and things like that. Fine, I understand that. Add more options for customizing your avatar. That's a good idea. But I think what they were trying to do was trying to appeal to a certain demographic of people who think they're female. And by doing that, you are just kind of alienating the actual women who are playing this game. And I don't know what the final results of this is going to be, if it's going to actually chase people away, because the people who stick around for Pokemon Go up to this point, who didn't just ride the wave when it came out a few years ago and then have fallen off, those people are more devoted to it. So it's kind of like just a habitual thing. So I don't know if people are necessarily going to just like start dropping it right away, but this is really not a good look. And a lot of people, like I was showing you with the actual official Pokemon Go post to this, people are not happy with this thing. And I'm thinking maybe they're going to feel some of that here. Whether that's going to be enough for them to actually change it remains to be seen. But I do think that they should go back to, if you want to have these like more masculine type avatars, then fine, do that, but also keep the original ones. And like I said, just have more options as opposed to taking away some of the options. But let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. Do you think anything's going to come of this, or you think people are just going to complain and then it's just going to kind of fall away? I'm curious what other people have to say about this. And if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button. And if you can, click the like button and share the video with your friends, because it really helps out with the channel. Thank you.